Bonjour! Bonjour!
No.
Time for bladder check. Check.
So it's a show?
It's a lifestyle.
It's a religion.
My emotions! My emotions!
I'm still French.
Ouais, c'est pas faux.
I'm a woman, Mary. I can be as contrary as I choose.
Non, moi je crois qu'il faut que vous arrêtiez d'essayer de dire des trucs.
I'm trying to bring the good mood, you know, to be into a good mood, to bring it, to be excited, to be like that on the final episode. That's the final episode. I'm really trying my best to be like, no, we have a movie after that, which was already announced, confirmed, so you're not gonna say goodbye to this show right there, right now, to these characters, but at the same time, everything with how they made that season for the story, but also for the characters, everything is making me think that in fact we're gonna conclude the main storylines. We are in Bebbanburg, we're gonna attack it and retake it. But also for the characters, for the situation with England and all, like, I have the impression that that's it. This is the end. And the movie, in fact, the only thing that I know about it, because I didn't read the books, the only thing that I know about it, that one of you told me, the fact that Uhtred is older into the action which is gonna take into the movie. So maybe, in fact, we're gonna be with his kids, we're gonna follow their path. But for all guys, you know, right now, for Earthswift, for Uhtred, for Finnan, for Citric, for all of them, for Edward even, it's gonna happen now, you know, we're gonna say goodbye to most of them right now. After that, we're gonna deal maybe more with their descendants, in fact. Guys, we're in Bebbanburg, we're gonna retake Bebbanburg. It's the thing since day 1, season 1, episode 1, to come back in Bebbanburg and to take it. It was a joke at the end of each season. And now that's it. We are in Bebbanburg, with Edward, with an entire army, with the promise that Uhtred is gonna have this place, you know, if we win, if we will win. With Stiorra, who might come to help at some point, because Earthswift is gonna convince her to do so. I really want to know how you're gonna do that, Earthswift. Maybe by saying that your dad is doing that for you, for giving you a place to his bloodlines, to his families. I'm saying his families because he has so many different families. In fact, Uhtred, since the beginning, he has his own family with his kids, but also all of his friends, all of that, it's his families also, to understand. Right there, the situation can seem really bad because you're gonna attack, but they didn't manage to secure Alfred inside. We have Finnan and Citric who are arrested, we have Istan who died, we have the nun who is hiding. Okay, right there, Edward, you're gonna attack, but the Scottish army is gonna come at some point also. I expect people to die during this episode, but I have to be honest, none of our guys. Which is not logical and realistic with the situation. I should at least think of one of them dying, prepare myself for that, but I can't. I have to be honest, I don't want for none of them, you know, to have that thought in mind. For sure, on the other side, I want the cousin, you know, of Bebbanburg to die. At least to give us Bebbanburg. I want Aethelflaed. That's the first and only time that I'm gonna say your name, Grandpa. To die, or at least to be punished for all of the lies that he said since the beginning. It's insane. Alfred, he was disloyal to Edward, but because he followed the wrong person, but at the same time he followed the only person who had his interest in mind, so I can't blame him, so I don't want anything bad to happen to the boy. it's all done, for sure you're gonna survive. All of the situation. We're gonna have a battle. I don't think that we can make a negotiation right there. I don't think so. Directly at the beginning of this episode, or maybe a little later? I don't know. It's really... I was gonna say it's weird. No, it's not weird. It's like that with this show, each time that I'm watching a new episode, I have the presence of the ones who died with me. I don't know how to say it in another way. You know how much I loved Alfred, and the fact that I continue to cry each time that they are mentioning his name, or that they are doing stuff on his name and stuff like that for honoring him. Each time I'm crying, so right there, if they are succeeding and finally they are accomplishing his dream, they're gonna talk about him, I'm gonna cry like hell. Brida, if this show would have another season, I think that Brida, it would be the same than Alfred. In fact, I would have continued to cry each time that they would mention her. And you know, because of the fact that they talked about it and the fact that they are right there in Bebbanburg, I'm thinking also of Beoka. I'm thinking of characters like that. I can feel so much, you know, that this is the end. That's why the idea of having a movie after that, I'm glad, but at the same time, I don't know what it's gonna be about, what it can be about, because clearly for me we're gonna end things right there. And that's why I'm feeling so sad and so melancholic already, because I have the impression that that's it. In fact, I'm gonna say goodbye to these characters right there. Not to this show, its atmosphere, its mood, you know, how it's written, the quality of writing that they have, and I'm gonna be glad to have that back again into the movie. But that, then, whoa. Oi, oi. Are we gonna have at the end of this episode a little time jump? You know, after that battle, to see them at their places, where they're gonna finish their lives, with who? Uhtred, are you gonna be with Edith or not? Like the writers are planning you to be Stiorra. I'm really afraid of what she's gonna decide. I said it, for me she's representing what Brida was, and we know how it ended for Brida. I don't want Stiorra to end like that. The difference for Stiorra, it's the fact that Uhtred, you know, like, that's the difference, it's her father. But she's independent now, she was the queen, she still is. She's still a queen for Aldhelm. Okay, I'm thinking that I'm gonna make this intro short, in fact, because I'm so impatient, you know, to discover what is gonna happen, how it's gonna end. And at the same time, I'm so melancholic and I'm so stressed that I have trouble to anticipate things, to imagine what can happen or not, to have more things in mind than the present time, you know, for the characters, for them. I already talked so much about Brida during the last intros, about Aethelflaed, about all of that during all of this time, all of these intros and reviews that I made for this season, that right there I have the impression that I just need to accept that this is the final episode and to watch it. And after spending all of this season with an Uhtred in pain, losing people that he loves, I really hope that this episode, the last one, is gonna be way more different. Please? Okay, let's go for this episode. Remember that if you want to have my Patreon, they add all of the episodes in advance. They had 3 episodes of advance. Right there it's the last one, so you can't consider that they are in advance anymore, if you can understand that. But still, they had all of this season with extended or 4 action parts, if you can be interested by that. And if you want to thank me for this binge watching of the season, but also for all of this journey with this show, you can come on my Patreon, even if it's just for 1 month. Let's go for this episode. Am I ready? I don't think that I am. For sure. I thought that I was prepared for Brida's death, and we all saw how it ended, so... Okay, let's go. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Destiny is on, guys. Destiny is on. Young Uhtred. He was a father, so far as I understand.
We can constantly agree to them. We do not ask, you cannot refuse.
Oh guys, oh guys, oh guys. Good lad.
Let Edward attack. Step away. Storm of blood. He comes to the gate. I will speak to him.
Can you talk about all of the lies that this guy told you? Grandpa?
Show him some Saxons.
You can take her after that, Uhtred.
No life, Alfred. Go! Offer a negotiation. No! Say nothing.
Aldhelm.
Truly, King Edward does not come for me. I'm just caught Finnan.
I'm sure, brother.
Huh?
Show him your refuse.
No.
With the soon, I will not kill him. Let her go.
Push him! Sweet boys. Where is Alfred?
We found it.
I think Heston would betray her plan.
You did not.
He did not. He was put to the sword concealing it.
Then his death finally brings him on, and he will be welcome to Valhalla.
I didn't think of that.
Better than my grasp. Edward has attacked sometimes short.
Come on, Alfred.
They do not know you are here.
Is it you or something?
Don't make me lost right now.
Edward's land is within!
Scottish army is coming.
Breaks my heart to drag you to this fight.
She... Yes.
Protect us, you've protected others.
Fight on for Bebbanburg. You've earned this, Uhtred.
You do.
God is not cruel. We attack. It will join the guard to defend them, so the women can escape.
You don't know for now, but their army...
The army, Lord King. They are approaching. The gate will hold. The armies will wait on the field. Edward will be routed by dusk.
Shut the fuck up!
Everything I predicted has come to pass.
Ah! Because you lied to everyone. You have no honor, no dignity.
Let them believe he is alarmed us. Open the sea gate. Want anyone without a stomach for the fight? They are pretending to abandon Bebbanburg. Edward should not be that stupid. That will not work. Why?
You need to send him a signal. One way or another.
Stay back.
Come on, Eld! Eld! Escape! Escape! Now that's coming from me. Come on, escape!
Let the soldiers do the fighting. I never saw you for a plan.
Ready? Ah! Did you really see him?
Scots. Does the king see them? No. You've beaten them back.
No.
Okay. Soldiers are running for their lives from the sea gate.
Edward.
Stay with the horses and I will lead the men out on foot.
Edward!
Finish this.
next time you need to warn them.
Now we take Northumbria for England! Advance!
It's too late. You're not ready. Kid. Earth. Just Earth. Stiorra's army is gonna come.
Push us into the sea! Bastards! All slaves!
Ah,
What is that? By the forest? Northgard?
no. Come on! It can be. Aldhelm? Aldhelm? Don't do it! Edward, this all stuff.
The battle cannot be won. Edward has trapped himself. We cannot undo it.
Legion, lady, do not weaken. We cannot win this.
The gather when I married Uhtred, I chose his kin over my own.
Uhtred would support me, not you know this. He would not ask you to watch your brother die and turn away.
I promise. Do this, and the Danes will be rewarded. You cannot promise me anything.
That's my fear also. I'm sorry, I'll swift, but
But I can.
there's a lot
For I
of
speak to you
Bebbanburg.
as a man who has lived among you. Your gods are my gods.
Speak quicker, faster than that.
To fight now. To me and for Northumbria. Follow me, and all Danes will live in peace here. I swear this to you, and I ask you not to do this for Saxons. Do it for what your forebears came here for. For the reason they risked their lives. You have my word. As a Saxon, and as a Dane.
Stiorra. Aldhelm is not dead. I'm not gonna accept it until I'm sure. With all of these men, for sure you're gonna win, Stiorra. I'm waiting until you intervene sooner. I'm focused enough for none of them to die, to be sure that... Oh, Warlord. You fought well for... Yes, for these two, but for all of the ones who died... What? I didn't see that right. Pushed. Just pushed. No. I knew you're not gonna let the Scottish burn your fortress. We don't like you, but you're gonna save your place.
We will get you to safety if your father prevails at your humility.
It's gonna escape. It's our stand.
Uhtred!
If you want to
Uhtred, do
help.
not fight alone!
Oh, the two are trying to escape. You're gonna surprise them, maybe? Bebbanburg is gonna burn.
Give me a reason. Not to cut the eyeballs from your skull.
Your
Kill him,
brother.
I'll have to fight you.